Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods. That's right, people. We're back at it yet again for another great chat council. Oh boy, oh boy. We are playing the game called Civilization 7. Enjoyable game out here. Somewhat. A lot of bugs as well, but that's a little bit of the fun is along the way. So Bear is ruling. At this time, it's going to be Spain. Bear is ruling Spain with an iron claw. Ruling over everyone out here. But every once in a while, Bear could use just a little bit of help. So today is your lucky day. Because if you ever wanted to tell a bear what to do on his own show, you get to do it right now. It is the Chat Council. That's right, people. Playing a little game called Civilization 7 here. So let's go ahead, jump right on into it. Let me get the game up and running here for you good people. That would help. I've got an update? Oh, for crying out loud. Well, we are going to vamp here for just 1 second while we Why are we updating for crying out? I thought I already updated this. Apparently, we have not updated. Can I just play the game? Gosh dang it. Hold on 1 second. Today, small patch notes. Update 1.2.1, patch number 1, June 2nd, 2025. Apparently, let's see what they have here as we vamp along. We're rolling out a small patch to address player-reported issues. You mean like trying to destroy the freaking, what was it, the Knights? We were trying to destroy Harriet Tubman's Knights. And it just wasn't happening. And then they were attacking us from the sea, but yet we couldn't attack their people from the land on the sea. It was the strangest thing. Let's see what happened. The building breakdown will now correctly show building yields, and the yield breakdown will now correctly display building icons. Yay, that should have been in day 1 release. I resolved an issue where players could encounter a corrupted loading screen that prevented them from proceeding into gameplay. That should also have been a day 1 patch. What the heck? What the hell's going on here, man? All right, anyways, there is that. Let's see, how's our 0%? Just let me play the game. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, it's not. Okay, all right. Did we do it? I think we did it, people. I think we did it. Let's go ahead, jump right on into it. There we go. One of these days, people, we will do a professional show. It's not going to be today. Definitely not going to be today, but we will eventually, one of these days, do a professional show. Want to say hello to P-Buddy out here. He says, building bridges. No more starting wars. Well, not just yet. We just got done with a war, for crying out loud. Where's my drink at? We just got done with a war. We'll explain that here in just a minute, P-Money. I had to, spend a couple minutes here just downloading a patch from the previous patch. They're patches upon patches. They still haven't fixed what Bear wants them to fix, but we'll get here. Important health warning. Read before playing. What? Hold on. A very small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures from playing Civilization. What? Symptoms may even be experienced by individuals with no history of epilepsy. If you or anyone in your family has an epileptic or photosensitive condition, please consult your physician before playing Civilization. What the hell is going on, man? If you experience any of these symptoms while playing the video game, immediately discontinue use and consult your physician before resuming play. Dizziness, altered vision, eye or muscle twitches, loss of awareness, disorientation, any involuntary movement, convulsions, or if it just stays up for more than 3 hours, you better call your doctor, people. P-Money, if Bear goes into convulsions at any point during the game, please call, well, it'd be a vet. It wouldn't be the doctor, but What the hell? What the? This is, oh my god, oh for crying out loud. I don't know if there's just a bunch of Winnies out there or if this is just, it's Civilization, people. It's a turn-based strategy game. This isn't like Call of Duty or anything. Oh, for crying out loud. Anyhow, people. Anyhow, let's jump right into it. This is I can't. Sometimes this game makes me laugh, people. Makes me laugh. If you rule a nation and don't start wars, are you truly living your best life, SP Money? Yes? I'm just going to say yes. Why not? What the heck? All right, let me do the thing with the thing here and click off of that and click on to that. And then you do the thing with the thing. There we are. We are playing as Charlemagne, not the god, but the king. Ruling over Spain for some reason. I know it's kind of silly, but all right, there we are. We start off in our lovely city of Madrid here. We actually started, I'm not going to go through everything here, but we actually started as Greece and Athens. And then just proceeded to spread across the map here, taking over city after city. Poor Harriet Tubman losing a good chunk of her empire. And now we are in an uneasy peace. Not only with her, but also the Romans down here as well. They thought they were going to take us all. They thought they were going to take Taruga out here. Not the case, people. Not the case at all. We made... What the heck is this? Confucius! Ah, get the heck out of here, Confucius. Great. Now I got to worry about him. Anyway, so that is kind of where we're at right now. I think, P-Money, I think we have completed all of our war goals that we started out with. I wanted to take care of Santa's Workshop up here. Nicely renamed Santa's Workshop. The Good Santa this time. We took care of that. We got another town/city over here on the other coast. I like that. We ended up taking over her capital city and another city here on the coast. So I've got what? 1, 2, 3... 3, really, 4 Pat, although I've got this river right here that's controlled by the Romans. Dang you, Romans. So, really 3 cities here on the West Coast. So, I think we did pretty well with our war goals the last time. We wanted to make sure that we stunted Harriet Tubman's religion. I think we've done that. We've also kind of reduced her down to a minor power with 2 cities up here and 2 more way down here. So we've kind of split her empire in half and kind of basically made her kind of irrelevant now. She might give us a little bit of issues later on, but I think we're okay with everything there. Now the journey becomes this island over here. That's where we're going to go next, people. But I've got to watch out for stuff like this. And I think there's also some bad guys over here on this island somewhere. So I'm going to start maybe with a... What is this guy? This is our army commander. Let's see. I might want to kind of build up like a small army and bring him over here. That might be the best way to do it. So maybe another unit or so, bring into the army and explore a little bit more around here. Figure out where we're going to put a city. And then start building one. So that's kind of the plan. That's basically the plan that we have here right now. Great, Bear, you're going to get lawsuits from people saying, I watched YouTube Bear play a video game and then I got seizures. Woo, 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 woo. I have no idea. I had no idea what the heck that was about. I've never seen a health warning on a Civilization game before. That is a brand new thing for Bear here. We need to focus on converting people and getting some islands. Both great strategies, people. Both great strategies. Let us see. What is Madrid building? Maybe after the observatory here in Madrid. I know Mrs. P. Money wanted to build the observatory. Let's see. The only other one that I would have... He's building the Archer right now. Maybe Pat. Although I need to convert Pat over. It is not our religion right now, but We'll get there. We'll get there. Basically, the idea is to, number one, play defense. I think there is, yeah, this is a missionary right here. So we got to watch out for stuff like that. Play defense, and then once we get enough missionaries on defense, then we can start going on offense again. I love it when we say we're going to go on offense with our missionaries. But that's the plan here. That's definitely the plan. I think I have everything that I need. Yeah, the army commander is not going to move. So, yeah, I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay here. We ended off on a great note the last time. We ended up ending the war. So, we've ended the war with Harriet Tubman. We've ended the war with the Roman fellow up here. Was it Augustus? I'll say Augustus. Gosh dang it. Firaxis Games. Right here where I'm trying to put the cursor, you cover over the guy's name. It's Augustus. Augustus over here, but gosh dang it. Ugh. We got to put that seizure warning in there, but yeah, we can cover over what the pointer's pointing at. No worries. I'll give you credit, Bear. Thank you. I was struggling. I meant I was suggesting sacrifice Taruga, and I was weary. Now it's almost at full strength. Wary equals worrying. I kind of figured something along those lines, but yeah, it got surrounded. There was, what, 3 units? 2 or 3? I think 3 units. We had an archer and 2 other impossible-to-destroy knights. And we took care of business, man. We took care of business. Let's see. That is a heavy archer. That's another heavy archer. Where is he going? He's out of turns. I'll bring him back. Let's see. What is this guy? Corsair. Yeah, I'll keep him going over that way. That's fine. I kind of want to build up this other army over here so we can send them over to the island. So we'll do that the next turn. This turn is done, people. Turn number 54. 930 AD, people. Well, I don't really have to watch it for anything other than this guy over here. So let's go to it, people. Let's get to it. Oh, hold on. I got another unit to move. Oh, there's a missionary. Oh, excellent. Excelente. All right. Gosh, what was I doing with this guy? Let's see. Hold on. I got to remember which one. Okay, so good. The purple one. That is ours. So we do have... Okay, we'll need to bring it over here to Pat here. And actually, I could maybe bring him down here as well. That might be a cool one. Now, let me go ahead and just bring it over to Pat here and make sure that we've got everything legit. I got to keep an eye on this one as well. So this is kind of the downside. I need one more to convert Pat over to majority. And so what I got to do is I got to go through each one of these little districts. There we go. Okay, so luckily I found it on the first one. Like, I got to go through each one of these to find out where it is to convert. So luckily we found it on the first one. So this should convert us back over to the city of Pat. Catholic majority? Yay. Oh! There we go. So it took out whatever, I forgot what was there before, but it may have been, it may have been, who is this? Patchouli? Who is this? Yeah, Patchouli. It might have been his missionary. So we're going to keep an eye on his missionary. In fact, I might as well just leave it there and see where they go. And was there another one? Is this the other one? Yeah, there's Harriet Tubman's. So let me just keep it over here and kind of keep an eye on where they go. Let's do that. Okay, she's heading south. That's good.
I have a glove into which I can put your whole city.
Okay. All right, what did I do? Oh, I unlocked the other one here. Okay, we're still building the first one. We're still building part of the district. Once we get this other one built, it'll be great times for the Spanish Empire, for sure. So there we go. Let's just see what our policies are. Because I might not need the army commander stuff right now. Let's see, is there anything else that I could trade for that? I don't see much. I don't see much here, so let's go ahead and just kind of continue. Here, let me turn the music down. There we go. Now we can hear Bear. Can we? Can we hear Bear? Why am I so low?
La.
Huh. Okay, whatever. Anyways, P-Money, let Bear know if I am way too low on my sound here. But we do finally, people, get to choose a Civic, and that's where you, that's right, you out there in the chat get to come in. So we have our Civic tree here. So this is the Spanish Civic. We've got the stuff that we need for our district, so we're cool. We're cool on that. Everything else is just kind of a bonus. Let's see, what kind of bonuses would we get? Fleet commanders. That's sailing stuff. Let's see. I would get 2 gold for each resource. That's pretty cool. Okay, what does this one give me? That would give me a settlement unit. I might want to think about that one. And what would this give me? All land units receive 2 movement when embarked. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. We've already went through theology, so we don't need to worry about this one. Let's see what exploration gives us. Let us see here. Let's see. We'd get. I like this where it tells you it's already been built. So there's that. I don't got to worry about that. This one maybe with the counter spy maybe. Let's see. Interesting. And trade wins 1+ gold and happiness for every imported resource. Oh, that would be a good one. That would definitely be a good one. I need to build the city first, but that would be a great one. That would be a great one. No, hush, Siri. No, I said city, not Siri. Hush. Siri's listening in to us right now. Yes, something went wrong, Siri. Something went horribly wrong. Might get a seizure. I'm not trying to edit anything, Siri. Get out of here. Settlement is our one main goal, so that's my vote. Let's see. I gotta remember to low. So I'm too low? Man, really? Hold on. I am listening in. La. Yeah, that sounds good. I can turn up the music. There we go. I thought the music might have been too low. Anyways, here we go. Okay, so you're saying this, where was it here? The settlement limit. Yeah, I need to get that. That would be a great one. So, New World Riches? Is that what we're going for, P-Money? Settlement is our main goal, so that's my vote. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Now you're louder, but yeah, my TV's up like 3/4 higher. Okay. Okay, I hope I've got it. I should be fine on my level. Let me just double check. Yeah, I should be fine on my levels. I should be fine, so... Sorry that you gotta turn it up, man. Alright, let's see. How many missionaries do we currently have that haven't run out of conversions? Well, once they run out of conversions, then they disappear. So we still have the one, and I don't recall if we've got another one or not. Not really sure. It's fine. Okay, great. Alright, let's see. I'm just kind of going through some of this stuff. This will also give me a settlement limit society, but that's a ways away. Like service, bureaucracy, colonialism. That'll give me a settlement limit as well. I do want to do that, but let's, since we're Spain, let's just go ahead and do New World Riches. There we go. That would give me, I like the Caro Rico. 2 gold for each resource. That is great. And I got plenty of them, so cha-ching. Cha-ching. 10% food and production and settlements in distant lands. Very cool. So once we start our city in that island, if we can get over there, we would get a little bit more food and production as well. So I like that one. I like that one, and then we'd have to look at the settlement limit after that. So that's going to be my vote. Let's just go ahead and do both of them. There we go. All right. All right. Oh boy, P-Money, it's happy times here in Spain, man. It is finally We Love the Monarch Day. As you should. Guiding you through a great war, conquest over Harriet Tubman. So victorious armies come back to the capital city, marching around. It's about time we have a We Love the Monarch Day. I'm gonna go with food. Hasn't done us wrong in the past. Usually I would ask, but it's just me and P-Money here right now. So where the heck is Amy? All right, there we go. Oh, and I get a slot too. Yay! And I challenge complete. 25 celebrations. Yay! All right. I might do the Delian League. That looks like the best one. Maybe this one as well. 4 combat strength for all units in distant lands. Since we're going over to that island, and I might be doing some battle over there, I'm going to choose this one. Conquista! Conquista, for sure. They should make that one of your awareness days for June. Monarch Appreciation Month. That's true, man. That is true. We should. We should. Check that out Wednesday nights, people. Wednesday night coming up here. Coming up. All right. Let's see. Your scout was damaged. How long before I actually get the shipbuilding? 11 turns. Because I'm trying to bring him all the way over here, but I got to go through a bunch of ocean tiles to get there. Yeah, let's just keep going. I hope I can heal myself there. Otherwise, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Little bit of a pickle, P-Money. All right, there's that. Let's see. Ian has become the Caesarian of the city-estate of whatever. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's something, I guess maybe down here or over here somewhere. We came down here and there was like a whole bunch of ships. That's where this guy's like hanging out trying to heal, because he was down to what, like 2 or something like that the last time. So he's over here healing. So I bet you there's something around here somewhere. That's where that is. We're trying to bring it around here so we can figure out where our scout was going to go. I'm going to send the scout over this way and see if we can get onto the continent around here somewhere. If not, I definitely want to pick this up, the coastal edifice. All right. There's that. I'm just going to skip over the night for right now. There. Oh, okay, so we have 2 missionaries. This one is on his last leg here, P-Money. She went south, so I don't think that she did anything. Although what I might do is bring that guy back up here, because Axum, I need to convert that back over. So that's what I might do with this guy right here. Where is he? Where did he go? Where are you, missionary? I'm trying to find you. Gosh dang it. Missionary, where are you? Do I click on it? How do I show him? Move. Oh! Okay, so he was trying to come all the way down here. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that just yet. I hate to... I feel like this guy's going back and forth. Tell you what, I'm going to hold off on that for just 1 second. I want to think on that. This missionary has 3 left. Let's see. I don't have any other here. Let me bring him down here and maybe convert this one over. And let's just... I'll kind of keep an eye on this guy, because it doesn't look like this is converted over. So that's good so far. So let's bring him down here. There we go. Bear, I was literally today years old. I had no idea if you kept moving the screen to the right, you eventually end up back where you started. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a flat Earth, if you will. Just keep going and going and going and going and going. And hey, look, right back where you started. Look at there. Ha! All right. I'm going to hold that guy there. I'm going to hold that guy for right now. Oh, there's a knight. Oh, yay, me. Okay. All right, so let's bring him back. I don't want to get accused of, you're on my border. All right, great. I'm going to be on somebody's border. Well, I'd rather be on Ahsoka's border than somebody else's. All right. Hold on to that. Army commander is in the city, right? So I'm just going to keep him there. I'm trying to get rid of this resistance right here, so I'll keep him there for one more turn. Catapult time! I am going to put him in the army, so I'll bring him down here. Let's do this number. And do I have anybody in Martra? I have no idea. Oh, boy. You're telling me the Earth is round, says Peabody? Yeah, that's why they call it the atmosphere. The atmosphere. Here we go. All right, let's see. Not that guy, not that guy. Catapult, we are going to heal him. All right, there is our army guy. What do I have right here? Who's that? Oh, nothing, I guess. Okay, all right, so let me see about... That is a heavy archer, and then this is another... Is this a horse? That is a horse. All right, let's bring the... Okay, so are these my units? Those are my units. Okay, excellent. Let us bring one of the horsies up this way here. We'll put them in the army. There's that. So I don't need to bring that guy out. I might as well bring... Man, I really hate to do that, but I probably should put an archer in that army. So I am going to go ahead and bring this horse unit up to Athens, and we'll just put him in Athens. Just do two. There we go. I think we were trying to send them westward, but we don't need them over there right now because we're at peace. So we're hopefully at peace. Whew! Hopefully. Okay. Do that. I'll just bring the army guy down here. There we go. What is this guy doing? Fleet commander. Ooh la la. Let's see. Ruth says, I got to read tonight. What are you doing? I said the same thing I do every night, says Peabody. Every Monday and Tuesday. Help Bear take over the world. That's right, man. Great to have you here. Great to have you here. All right, hold on to that. Hold on to that. I'm just going to leave them there for right now. Let's see. I keep bouncing back to these guys. Oh my God. We're all on fire. The horror. Oh my God, let's see. This guy probably can't. He is 14 out of 100. Okay. Okay, I can't keep going south. Let's see. Could I use this guy? Nope. For crying out loud. Okay, so we will take this guy and bring him over here. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. And what do I want to do with it? Because I can't escape this dang boat that's over there. So let's see. He is in the ocean, right? Click off that. What was it? I'm trying to see what he's in. Okay, he is in the coast. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so this guy would have to do 1, 2. He would still be able to attack me there. I'm just going to leave him... up here, and hopefully he can rest without this other guy attacking him, because otherwise they're dead meat, and I can't go into the ocean because then they would get injured even more. And actually, hold on, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I could go into this one, but that'd be risking it. I'd be risking it. I'm just going to leave him there. And hopefully this guy's smart enough where he just, like, escapes. Or, at the best, he tries to text this guy. So, we'll see. Let's see. All I can think of is Pinky and the Brain. P-Money and Bear. P-Money and the Bear. One is a genius, and it ain't the human. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right. Knights. Let's see. What did I have in here? What did I have? Okay, that guy is healing. And then the army is there. So I bet you I could just take this guy and head to the army. There we go. Cool. That takes care of that. All right, and the missionary. What do I want to do with this guy? Because did I see one of their other people? Yeah, Augustus. So let me take the guy that I have here. Now he's only got one conversion left. Let's bring him back up here. I know that the idea was to kind of convert the other city, but that was kind of more during when we were at war. Right now, I am more concerned about keeping our cities in the same religion rather than trying to expand out. Think of it as like a defensive operation. That's kind of the plan. All right, so let me just keep an eye over here with these guys. And turn number 55, 940 AD, people. We're almost coming up to 1000 AD. Yay! All right, next turn. Gotta watch these people. Yeah, see, now they're yeah, okay. Gosh dang it. What happened there? Now their missionaries are going back up here, so I gotta watch out. She might try to convert Axum back over. I gotta watch out for that. All right, volcano. I'm sorry about that. That's your old fault, Augustus. That's why one of the reasons I didn't want to take over that city is he's got that volcano right there. All right, my cog was damaged, and I did not pay attention, so I did not see where the other ship went. But let's go over. Yes, this is looking good, man. This is looking good. All right, so we've kind of got the outline of this island, more or less. Probably the best spot right now would probably be right here. I have no idea what's there, but right now that might be the best spot for a city right now. But I want to double check and make sure that there's no bad guys over here. All right, so, okay, we did that. Okay, and this guy, let's see if we can bring him up here. Yep. This is my scout. Let's see if we can heal. I cannot heal. Landing units cannot heal while embarked. Crap. Okay, so I've got 10 turns before I can get the what's it called? Shipbuilding? Shipbuilding. Which will allow me to go through these ocean tiles. So the question becomes, let's see, 1, 2, and then three of them. So what is my health? 50 out of 100. So I would be coming close to being dead. But I think it's worth it. Okay, here's my thought, P-Money. Here is my thought on what we should do with this scout. The idea for the scout was to come over here to this continent. I can't, unless I get permission through Ian over here, to be able to cross through his territory. I cannot pass through his territory, so I got to go around it. I hope, I have no idea what's over here. I hope there's a gap in between his territory there and there where I can land my scout unit over here. And then I can heal him. And then of course, explore. But I could have an option here where he is pretty well taken over the entire coast, and I come all the way over here. I'll come over here for the coastal edifice, but I come over here essentially for nothing because my scout wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Now I could wait 10 turns and finally get the shipbuilding, which would mean that I can go out into the ocean and I'd be fine. Not a problem with it, but do I wait 10 turns and then do all that stuff? In other words, turn him back around, try and make him heal, or bring him over here, because let's see, how many turns would that take? That would just take me 5 turns. He's only mostly dead. All right, I like your thinking. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring him up here. And in a couple turns, we'll be able to get the coastal edifice and then kind of go from there. He'll be close. He'll be close to dead for sure. But hopefully, to paraphrase Whoopi Goldberg, hopefully not dead. Hopefully not dead. I can agree that you don't want to see our converted towns turn heretic. Yes, yeah, that is kind of the idea. All right, so I got to take care of that. Let's see, relationship with Confucius changed from neutral to friendly. Well, thank you, Confucius. Confucius, say yay. All right, and our settlement of Madrid is what? What? Confucianism. Madrid? How the hell did that happen? Okay, alright, crap. Now I've sent my... Okay, no, I don't want to talk to him. Okay, alright, so now I've got... Do I have enough gold? I've got enough gold. I've got to make a purchase here of a... missionary, 500 gold. To convert back over Madrid, for crying out loud. I was gonna put in a missionary after we get done with the observatory. Now I can't. Terrific. Okay. All right. Well, we do get the grow Madrid P money. There is that. Let's see. What would be a good... I like this one. It gives me a bunch of happiness. This one would also give me happiness. And this one up here as well. I kind of like this one. I kind of like the farm. Not only does it give me growth, it actually gives me a little bit of production. And then I get a little bit of happiness as well. Don't let Ruth Town become Confucius. Yeah, I don't want to Confucius her. But it has. Unfortunately, I was not paying attention. Not paying attention. So there we go, Peabody. I've made a farm right there. So looking good. Looking good. Let's see. Did we ever make our... No, we did not do the grist mill, did we? Maybe put in a grist mill here. That would help out with our growth. So that might be something next turn to think about. There we go. Ruth says north. Oh, for crying out loud. I guess this one up here. Remind me in, like, I don't know how many turns, but remind me and I'll do that the next time. I'm sorry. It was kind of a wash. This would have given me one more production point. The other one would have given me extra growth. So, kind of a wash, honestly. Yeah, I could have got stuff done a little bit quicker, but that's kind of why I bought got the sawmill. That actually helps out quite a bit. Maybe the next time, maybe actually do a woodcutter in one of these, because I don't have that very many. I've got that one, and... Is that the only one? That's probably the only one. Anyways, Madrid's doing really well, other than it being converted over. Okay. Anyhow. Cricket Town. I got a message from Jiminy Cricket last show. He says, Bear, I wanted to come on. I was like 20 seconds late. The show ended. I says, Jiminy, I'm sorry. We missed you so very much. you know, we'll see you the next time. I'll try and extend out my outro a little bit longer. Jiminy always jumps on at the last second just to do grrrr. I have to acknowledge Jiminy as I'm doing, you know, my good night, everybody, and then Jiminy jumps in. So I was like, okay, I'll extend the outro just a little bit longer. I get another message from Jiminy. He says, yeah, I was watching the show on TV for like 20 or 30 minutes, and I just never really got around to jumping in. I'm like, gosh dang it, Jiminy. The show's only an hour long. You were watching half of the show, and you didn't join it, so gosh dang you. Anyways, so let's see. I might want to do the expedition base. That might be a good one there. That would give me a whole bunch of happiness. And a whole bunch of, whatchamacallit as well. Of course, it is a volcano. Let's see. Yeah, I think that would be the best one. Maybe something right there, but I kind of like doing that. So let's grow our town. Let's put an expedition base at the top of the volcano. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Where's my base? Is there? Okay. Well, I don't see it, but apparently there's an expedition somewhere on the volcano somewhere around there. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, Jiminy likes Ruth better than me anyway, so he'll listen to her choices when it comes to growing his own town. Well, I did it for him, so there's that. There definitely is that. Gosh dang it. All right, let's see. Diplomatic action time, people. Yep, somebody was going to complain. I knew it. All right, fine. I will accept. I'm not going to attack you. Patchouli, for crying out loud. I didn't want to, you know, get an alliance with you, but I'm not going to attack you. All right, City of Pat. City of Pat. Let's see here. You know what I might do is the research, just to get the shipbuilding a little bit quicker. I could do just about anything else. In fact, a missionary might not be a bad idea. What do you think, P-Money? Missionary in the City of Pat as far as building it, or maybe research to get shipbuilding a little bit quicker? Let's see. Do we have a bunch of woodcutters around? Maybe the sawmill. That might also be a good one. Or the gristmill. One of those might be pretty good. Well, let me take a drink, and I will find out from the chat here momentarily. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking probably a missionary, although the research isn't a bad option as well. Missionary is going to take some time, though. Shipbuilding faster. Okay. We'll do it. Yeah, we can always buy more missionaries. I need to wait till next turn, but look at this. We are making 314 gold a turn. We're doing good. We are doing good. If we get that extra little, what was it called? I forget what it was called here. The Cairo Rico. I would get 2 gold for each resource. And check this out. Look how many resources we have. It'd be 2 gold per resource. We got resources coming out the wazoo, man. Out the wazoo. But that's going to be a while. So, okay. All right, so yeah, 10 turns. Hopefully that'll come down a little bit. Hopefully that will. All right, heavy archer. Oh, he healed. Yay. I might want to bring him over. Let's bring him over here to this army, and then we'll kind of go from there. It's going to take him 4 turns anyway, so let's just bring him over there, and we'll see in a couple turns. See where that leads us. All right, let's go ahead and convert over his city here. Why not? Just a mess with him. All right, here we go. Oh, we got the rural. All right. Yay us. Yay us. That'll just kind of confound old Augustus here and keep him on his toes because he's got his unit right there. So I bet you they're going all the way at Axum. I've got this guy going. Let's see. Where could I... Let's see. Go right there. But I got to figure out where they've converted. So this is going to be the hard part. Well, actually, right there. How about that? Let's see here, people. Let's see how this is going to help us. I got Catholic rural. That's good. So at least we're contesting. So there we go. So you see how he disappeared? He used his last conversion there, so he disappeared. So I got to watch out for this guy and this guy right here. Both of them are missionaries that got to keep an eye on. All right. Let us, Army Commander. Okay, we've gotten through the resistance. So our Army Commander is doing all right. Let's see, did I have another unit? Yeah, the Terrico. Okay, cool. All right, so we will bring this guy down here, and then we're going to join the army with a catapult, which will be awesome. It should be able to move the units quicker. The catapult goes really slow, but supposedly when he's with an army, it's going to be okay. There you go. Nice blessings to try our... nice blessings to our first try missionary. Yeah, I mean, again, they'll probably convert it back the next turn, but what we're trying to do is play defense. So she's going to come down here with a... I think they only have 3, because we have the one where it's got an extra conversion. So their missionaries should only have 3. So they'll have to convert it back over again. But we're just going to play defense. We're going to play defense, but I got to convert a couple of our cities back over first. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. 314 per turn. I could go 2 turns and purchase another missionary. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Let's see. I'm going to leave him there. Hey, look at there. All right, let's see. Asser, he needs somebody in his city right there. So I'm going to just bring this guy back around. Cover up Asser. Cover up Asser. And I'm going to leave the army commander pretty close by here. Just going to leave him there for right now. And, oh, that's it. That is it, people. Okay. All right. Well, here we are. We're at turn number 56, 950 AD, people. We're doing all right. We are in peace. We're healing our units. We're trying to... Is this another missionary? Yep, Patchouli, another missionary. Crying out loud. Okay. All right. Anyways, this is why we had to convert a whole bunch of cities and do all that stuff quickly, because now a whole bunch of other people are trying to convert us back over. So, that's what we're keeping an eye on here. So here we go. Turn number 56, 950 AD. Let's go, people. Okie dokie. Man, my units. Oh. Okay, then. Oh, so I had another... Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I will add the archer to the army. Why not? We'll just start rebuilding our army, and, you know, if the time comes, P-Money will go to war again. But we're not there yet. I've got way too many cities. I have 13 out of 9, so I've got plenty, and I'm going to make 1, possibly 2 cities. Probably 1 here and 1 on that island. So, Yeah, I'm not looking to go to war. Sometimes you just have to go to war, but I'm not looking to. Not like George W. Bush out here. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's keep an eye on Axum. Here we go, people. Alright, yeah, I didn't see, probably right there is where they did it. Sheikism, which is Augustus, so it should be right there. I don't have any missionaries over there, but I'll try and remember that. Uh-oh, a volcano has exploded. Poor old Augustus. Shame to be you. Alright, anyways. Scout damaged yet again. He is down to... Oh, crap. Okay. Well, hopefully he'll survive. We'll see. Oif. Oif. We might not survive, P-Money. We might... Oh, crap. It's a settler. Okay. Oh, crap. He's heading this way, isn't he? Alright, so... I gotta do this. I gotta pull the... I gotta pull the trigger here, P-Money. We gotta go. We definitely have to go with a... Please tell me I can do it. Please tell... I can't do it. Not enough gold in the treasury. 960 gold. Let's see. 7... I'll have enough to do it the next turn. Crap. Alright. Alright, well, I gotta go a lot quicker than I thought. And that would give it to me in 5 turns. Yeah, that wouldn't be quick enough. Dang. Okay. Alright, well, I cannot produce a missionary right now because it is converted over to another religion. So what I'm going to do is the gristmill. Take us 4 turns, so hopefully we'll be up there. What that's going to do is going to give us a whole bunch more food, a little bit of science, and some culture as well. So good to have. We've got plenty of farms, and also, does it help me with the plantations? I forget. So it should help us. Should help us a lot. 9 growth. So there we go. I should have asked first, Peabody. I should have asked Mrs. Peabody if we're going to build a gristmill or not, but there we are. Here we go. But let's check out. Is this our... There's our observatory right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right on. Well, tell our cities to rebuke the heretics. Get behind me, Confucius. Yeah, that was definitely unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. You know, you try to go a couple steps ahead, you end up a couple steps behind. So, yeah, it is where it is. 'Tis what it be. Let me. Where is that barracks at? Barracks right there. No, let me just go ahead and bring it over here, and then we'll just see how many people we need to put into that army and what kind of the makeup's going to be, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with the rest of the units. Ah, that guy's healed. Yay. I'm going to keep him around Taruga, just in case. So I've got this guy down here, Augustus. I got to worry about. Let's see, the scout, yep. Nearly dead. Ay-yi-yi. Ay-yi-yi. Corsair, I'm just going to leave him there for right now. Missionary. What should I do with the missionary? You know what? I'm just going to screw with Augustus. He wants to convert my cities. I'll just convert his. Ha-ha! Alright. Catholic majority. Alright, there we go. Do I get 25 gold? 25 gold! Woohoo! Alright, there we go. So hopefully they'll just try and reconvert back over this city to begin with. So, there we go. So that's actually our first Catholic city in Rome. Go figure. Go figure. All right, heavy archer. I am going to leave them there in Asser, because that's where they should be. All right. The missionary from Athens. Yeah, I got to take them and bring them over to Madrid. So let's do that. Well, I'll just bring him here, because I need to figure out where they converted. And there's still, is there still another? No, it's just a trade caravan. It looks like, is this him? That's a knight. Okay, it looks like his missionary used up all his points. So hopefully when I convert Madrid back over, that'll be it, and I don't have to worry about it. All right, knights. I was going to put one of those in Athens. So we'll take this guy. Do I already have a heavy archer in there? I don't think so. They're going to go to the play. They're going to go to Cats. Hang out with that. And then, oh gosh, I can't do the... I guess I got to wait till the next turn. Yeah. Okay. Anywho... We'll get this other unit over there, so we'll get the army guy going about the same... Well, the army should go a little bit ahead of our scout, I hope. Because I've got, yeah, one more turn, and then I can buy the scout, and then it will be the follow-on turn before the scout gets out here to the ocean. So that's that. I'll just go ahead and bring the knight here into Athens. Keep Athens nice and safe and secure. Why can't I fortify? Fortify already exists at this location. Oh, is there something in there? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, I just, I don't know. Alert. Hang tight. Whatever. All right. Command my units. Yes. Army commander. How many turns would it take to get into the ocean? Okay. I can do it in one turn. Excellent. We'll just leave them there for right now. You see the game plan that we're coming up here with. But I am worried about Ian trying to send his scout over this way. So let's... come on, move. There you go. Here we go. How far away is he? He could be... Man, this is going to be close. This is definitely... I might have to go to war with Ian, unfortunately. Let's see. What is this guy? It's a cog. Okay. He might have attacked that other boat. If so, good. Good. Let's see. How many are still healing? I'm guessing land units. I think we're pretty close to everybody being healed and back in position. Yeah, this guy needs to get over there, so he'll need to heal. But I think we're pretty close. I bet you this catapult up here, and was there another... I wonder what this knight guy was doing. Yeah, I think we've got most of the guys healed. I think we're okay with that. You can stay there. You can... I'm going to have him fortify. So he'll be there in Axum. I'm not worried about Harriet Tubman. I just want to have units in each of the cities and everybody's cool. All right, command my units. Knights. Let's go ahead and just join the army. Yoink. Here we go. So we're kind of rebuilding our armies here. I lost a couple units, and also I had to put a couple units into the cities that we've captured. So I lost probably 2 or 3 units, and I've essentially lost 3 units to go into the different cities that we've captured. So essentially we lost 6 units. So we'll slowly build that back up. We're going to slowly build back up our armies. We're not quite there just yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see. All right. All right. Peabody, it is 9 o'clock right now on the dot. Actually, 9:01. We're at the end of our turn here. Would we want a hashtag one more turn? Or would you like to call it an evening this evening? I gotta vamp for just a second, just in case Jiminy Cricket decides to show up. I will also vamp by taking a drink while we wait to hear from good old P-Money. And it won't be long turns. We've got past the warfare situation there, so we're not moving as many units as we have in the past. It would be like an hour, and we get like 2 turns. One more turn, says P-Money. Hashtag one more turn. All right, I want to keep an eye on his, well, I don't know if I can, but I wanted to keep an eye on his settler. So let's do that. Or not. Or we just figure out something to do with this guy. I'm gonna bring him over here. Just hang out, man. Hang out. I can't quite figure out what I want to do with you just yet. Alright, we'll go back. I'm probably gonna lose the settler, but I just want to keep an eye on his direction. Yep, he's going. Yeah, he's definitely going. Yeah, you could see he's definitely going that way. For sure. Now, here's the problem that I have with the scout. He's not dead just yet. But my major problem is I cannot get over to where I wanted to go, because if I get there, I gotta cross an open ocean. And if I cross an open ocean, I am dead. So I had to wait 6 turns for shipbuilding. So you're just going to sit tight there. You're just going to sit tight. All right, what did I want to do with this guy here? Well, I've already got a archer heading over this way, so let's go ahead and put him into the army. Add to the army. There we go. Boink. So, I should have a pretty cool army. I've got a knight, I've got a bow and arrow, and I've got a land unit. And this guy's pretty well promoted. Yeah, this is one of my better ones here. I kind of like leaving him over here on the west coast. So I might want to put in another knight unit. That might be what I do next. So this guy here, I might put him in. And then I'll take the bow and arrow guy and I'll put him into Chloe. It's kind of the idea. All right, you can stay there, sir. This guy, I am going to just kind of have him kind of hang tight. So I'm going to let you sleep there. And I'll have this guy. You know what? I don't want to be accused of being on anybody's border, so I'm just going to go right there. And then we'll let you heal. I don't want to be over here and, oh my god, yeah, I'm a border. Like, nah, no, I'm not. Get out of here. Alright, command units. That guy, I probably also just want to let him just kind of hang out right there. Hang out right there. I guess maybe I could have added him to the army and Axum. Might want to think about doing that. Alright, command units. Alright, we've got to convert over Madrid, people. Very important. There we go. Alright, yes, excellent. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here, people. Spread our religion. Oh! Okay, so apparently the other one is in the rural district somewhere that I gotta find. But we're good on that. We're good on that. Yay! Ah, good to see Amy here. good to see Amy. Everyone is good as a long weekend with work. I'm glad I got a couple days off. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. Let's see. Command my units. Let me add to the army. Yep. This guy. Add to the army. Yay. Yeah, I'll go with 3 units. That's fine. I've got kind of a nice, good collection here, so let's go ahead and do that. And how long is that going to take? 4 turns. All right, we'll bring him over here. Amy's got to run to a reading. Oh my gosh. Look out, everybody. Amy is on her way. Spread out. Get out of her way. She is in a hurry. In a hurry. Well, thank you, Amy. It's great to see you here. Great to have you here. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Say hello to Melissa for us as well. Let's see. Yep. Scout almost dead. Yep. Axum. Oh, okay. Yep, so they're trying to convert that back over. I couldn't do much about it. It looks like it consumed those missionaries. So they're not going to be spreading any more right now. That's good. Let me, before I forget, let me purchase a settler. Where is it? Settler. 960 gold. Woo! Man, oh man, I am so glad we're making 315 gold a turn. All right, here we go. So that would, let's see, that would take me, I'm going to guess 1, at least 2, 3, 4, I'm going to guess 4 turns to get over there. And I have no idea whether or not Ian has shipbuilding or not. Actually, you know what? Let's find out. Let's see if we can find his... I knew there was something up here. Let's see if we can find his... Aha! Okay, so this is actually good. This is actually good for us. It might not seem like it. In fact, I've probably got... I might... Let's just go ahead and bring out another... Let's go ahead and bring out another unit here and get them in the water and ready to go. All right, this actually is good news, P-Money. I figured there was gonna be one of these bad guy city-states over here. We ran into the units, we just never found the city. So now we've got the city right there. Plus, he's got a number of units. One of these guys probably going to attack my boat. Let's see. Did I still have one more turn? Let's see. What is this? That's a coastal. Where was he before? I think he was right here, so he probably just went the coast. So I don't think he has shipbuilding. Which would mean, let's see, that was right there, right? So let me take I can't go more than 1 turn? Probably because he's dead. All right. What I'm trying to figure out is if Ian has shipbuilding, he could send his settler, which was right, I believe right there. It might have been right there. And it's going to come up this way. Now, if he has shipbuilding, it's going to go a lot quicker. If he doesn't have shipbuilding, it's going to go a lot slower and it's going to be damaged. Either way, he's got a city-state right here. Now, the question is it hostile to him? Even if they are not hostile, they need to be 3 away from the city itself. So, worst case scenario, I should say. Worst case scenario, the settler comes up here and founds a city like right up here somewhere. Because he would need to be 3 away from this city-state. My plan is to attack the city-state and destroy it. And then bring our settler over and found the city. I'm gonna guess right there. I'd like to see a little bit more, but I'm liking where we're at here. I'm really liking where we're at. So if I can still put a city right there, we're gonna do good. We're gonna do good in this age. That's all that I need is a city right there. That's also what Ian needs. He founded, I want to say, this city right here, and it got captured by Lafayette. So he lost his district land city, which is all these resources right here. He lost that. So he's going to want to get that back. That's why he's probably heading up here. He probably found this island way before I did. Sent out the settler, and that's where he's going. So I'm hoping that the bad guys up here are going to attack his settler. That's kind of the idea. Or at least keep him away. Keep him away from up here. Now, they might also put it in this this island up here. Yeah, I admit I'm confused at your excitement. Well, I hope I explained it enough there. Basically, we got a city-state here that might block his development up here. As soon as I saw that settler, I was like, "Oh crap, we need to go." Why is my guy got the aurora around him? Okay. So that's good. That's good. I want to keep an eye on where that settler is. I might take this boat and just kind of put him out around this area and just kind of keep an eye out for it. And then bring our army units over. Land them probably around here somewhere. Go attack the units. They might attack me. I don't know. I'll have 2 boats so I can start using that to attack either the city or the units here and kind of weaken them. So that'll be good. That'll be good. And then if I need to, I've also got Cricket Town where I can send that unit over here in case we start running out. So, yeah, we're going to have 4 units over there, so that's good. That's going to be good. I think we're gonna be okay, P-Money. I think we're gonna be okay. All right, I've got 1 left in there. Excellent. Nah, I'm just gonna bring him back up here and maybe go back up to Axum or something like that. He's only got 1 left, so I could either keep it near the city. You know what? I might. Let's just come up here for right now, and then we'll figure that out later on. Maybe next time. I'm thinking about taking the missionary and bringing him back up here to Axum. Let's see, command my units. Okay, so there's the army commander. He's got a knight, and he's got a catapult unit in there. Probably go for another 2 units, and I'll be good on that one, but I don't have any right now. So we'll just kind of hang tight. Hang tight. All right, there we go, P-Money. There we go. We did hashtag 1 more turn here. It is turn 58. It is 970 AD, and it's also 9:15 in the evening, people. So P-Money, let me know if you want to do one more turn after this. Otherwise, we might wrap it up for the evening and come back tomorrow. Let's see. I am 6 turns away with shipbuilding. Did I ever do the? Yeah, I did that. So we're doing good. Wait, we're producing a heavy archer? Wait, what? I thought we were doing research. Yeah, we're doing research. Why does it tell me it's doing our archer? What? Currently producing heavy archer. You go into there. Active. Research initiative. Firaxis Games, for crying out loud. God dang it. You know, we're not going to fix that, but we will let everybody know that you could have an epileptic seizure if you play this game too long. Ugh. Maybe a later night tomorrow, says Pima. Yeah, we might have Amy in here in a little bit more of a lively discussion here. I like that. I like that, P-Money. I do. Well, thank you so much for keeping Bear company here. Appreciate it so very, very much. There we are, people. We are at turn number 58, people. 970 AD. Let me get off of that. Go back to thing with a thing here. Want to say thank you out there to everybody. That would include P-Money, Mrs. P-Money, all of the littlest P-Moneys, Amy and Melissa. Of course, all of our Russian bots and lurkers. I really hope you hit that thumbs up button for Bear. I would appreciate it. Oh, so very much. But you know what, people? All this talk. Okay, I was waiting for Jiminy Cricket to show up. I tried to stretch it out a little bit here, but there is no Jiminy Cricket incoming. Probably watching on his, like, 85-inch big screen TV. Like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually, and then I'll click stop. And they'd be like, Bear, I was, like, right there. I almost joined, and you like, quit, like, 30 seconds before I joined. Well, that's your problem. Gosh dang it. Because I'm getting hungry, people. So I'm going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. That'd be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with another chat council. It's Bear signing off, people. Grrrr! Grrrr. Night, everyone.